My animal is a crested gecko, and this is what its enclosure would look like. A 24-inch by 18-inch by 24 inches on the side. A crested gecko enclosure has to be tall because the gecko is arboreal. Since the gecko is arboreal, that means it likes to climb trees, vines, and plants. I would recommend a background of wood or bark, probably made out of styrofoam. Since the crested gecko grows gradually, you'll need to increase its enclosure size with its growth rate. So when it's about half a year from a yearling, you will grow its cage to a little bit bigger, maybe a 30 by 20 by 20. So what that means is whenever you don't increase its size, it gets this thing called lumpy tail. Lumpy tail is when the muscles in the gecko's tail, he doesn't use them like muscles anymore, so it just flops around instead of wrapping around stuff for balance. Crested geckos were thought to be extinct, but when they were rediscovered, researchers took males and females into captivity. Now crested geckos are one of the top pets on the pet market. The crested geckos need a temperature of 72 degrees and a humidity level of 70 degrees, usually, and 100 sometimes. The living space should be tall because the crested gecko is arboreal. This means it likes to climb. The crested gecko should grow with its enclosure. The natural habitat of the crested gecko is 72 degrees. If it is a well cared for crested gecko, it will live 15 to 20 years. A crested gecko weight depends on its sex and how much is feeded. The weight could grow if the mate is pregnant. Be sure to mist the crested gecko's enclosure daily because this is how it gets water. I recommend a backup dish in case you forget to mist or you came home late. The crested gecko, I recommend crickets because that's the only really food I've ever seen it chow down on. But Ripashi superfoods can also be used. It is a mix of crushed up apples, bananas, and other fruit. I've never seen them completely devour this, but they will eat it